Now you hear the teams communicating quite a bit up here. I don't know if you guys can hear them in the crowd, but there's a lot of chatter going on over here on the Optic side. Definitely communicating effectively, and that's why they're in the lead right now, Ryan.
Yeah, these Optics not getting aggressive, going for a three-tap by any means, but they're sitting back, making sure that A and B are constantly covered. To try to push up the right side of the map and try to get A. No dice, as somebody from Optic was sitting back waiting for him to make sure he didn't get it. So these guys are just sticking it to infinity right now. Optic Gaming playing at a whole nother level with the lead 63-40. So that deficit being down by 23 points, you cannot allow that any longer, or else it'll be almost impossible to come back on the second side of this domination match.
Optic just has a stranglehold right now on infinity. The score on the board is 69-43. Optic just maintaining those two flags, not trying to get too aggressive, just doing an amazing job of playing domination the way it's supposed to be played. Just holding off the other team, setting up some map control, and not getting too aggressive. Maybe we'll see a push out of them here pretty soon, but right now they're doing a great job. 1 minute and 15 seconds left on the clock.
All right, it's got an excellent pop back into it. We got our soul. Focus. They've been having a good time in there, but right now they need to step it up, down 1-0 in this series. They are continuing to get hammered by Optic, who looks cool, calm, and relaxed. All of these guys have been here before on a big stage with nothing like this. But the stakes so high, not only for bragging rights, but $400,000 on the line for first place, $200,000 for second place. The numbers are astronomical, and the intensity of this match is continuing to pick up, Hastro.
Let me tell you something. Merc has been giving Infinity fits. He keeps pushing into the Infinity spawn. They don't expect it, and he just goes off and manages to hit his shots there. Infinity is really getting thrown off by Merc's gameplay. He keeps pushing into that spawn, and it's just probably driving him crazy right now.
As time is dwindling down, if you look up, there's going to be an altitude up top there. And he does continually on, make sure no one touches you. And that entire map is controlled. A and B was controlled by Optic literally almost the entire time, as only Infinity was able to hold C here.
All right, so right now the score on the board is 105-61 in favor of Optic Gaming.
44-point lead going into the second half. That's pretty comfy, isn't it, Astro?
They're going to have a 44-point lead heading into the next side of domination. We're going to switch the spawns really quick. We play from both sides, so both teams have an opportunity to play from each spawn. It just makes it a little more fair that way. So Optic Gaming is going to have a 44-point lead heading into that next side as we kick it off.
All right, we're starting it up here again, guys. The second half of domination. This one's going to determine the winner. And what was it? What was the point accumulation over there? Was it 40? What was it?
Well, 44 points is the total that Infinity has to make up.
That's going to be a tough one to bounce back from, but these guys are not worried about it. They're seeming composed over here. And now let's kick it off. As early on, they're going to go for A. Everybody's going to jump on A. That's a good strategy, making sure they solidify the A while pushing towards it. And then it's going to be an overall brawl here, as this is the strategy we were talking about. Instead of the B being the main choke point of the map, you see people going for the A area. And now that was a whole-out brawl between Optic and Infinity. And Optic won that one.
Securing Bravo.
All right, we see Optic making a little sneaky, trying to get on that B flag. They do that flag capture. That sets the tone again for Optic Gaming as they were using flags last round completely, pretty much the entire game. So Infinity again not in a good spot right now. Optic being up those two flags, they're going to have a lot of work to do right now.
UAV online.
He's going to throw up a UAV on the board, and then gets taken out. Shots fired. He gets dropped. As we see, they control both B and C, switching around closer to the A side spawn. These guys are going to make sure they backpedal and get to C as they see Infinity moving in. They're going to do a cutout route. Takes them out. Nice shooting. That's going to be 2 down, 3 down for Infinity as Optic is moving in, staying aggressive. See him converge on C that he's going to try to get him and take him out here.
So we are in the eyes of Optic Merc at the moment. Merc now getting taken out there, trying to set up, be a little sneaky, but Infinity snipped that one out. But Optic still holding onto that 2 flag cap, and it's very, very tough for Infinity to break this line of defense right now.
All right, we're in the eyes of Gunchy right now on the main screen here as he's putting in position to try to take over another flag. These guys have to act now with 3 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. He's going to check everywhere out, make sure he doesn't see anybody before he moves in and converges on the flag. And no one's around here right now, so he's going to try to get a
Securing
nice
Charlie.
little spot on there and see if he can hold it down so they can finally get 2 caps after him. Oh, a double Semtex, taking out both players of Infinity on C, not allowing him to get it. And Optic has done that multiple times, where right before Infinity was able to cap a flag, they've come up in the clutch and take care of business, not allowing them for the flag cap.
I like Infinity's spot there. They tried to use the blast shield or the riot shield, it looked like, to try and get into one of those flags. But you know what? Semtex right over the top works every time.
Securing Bravo.
All right, 2 minutes and 36 seconds left on the clock. 51-29 in favor of Optic.
Enemy
With also
UAV
46 points from the last game. They're going to have to start pushing for a 3-cap here as Gunshi picks up a UAV. Excellence gets taken out, and Arsol and Furluff are up on the map. But however, Arsol hit a death streak, so he's got juiced out. So he's obviously having a rough time here, not able to get a kill on the board. And continuing, we see Optic controlling both B and C, with only allowing Infinity to grab their home flag, which is A.
All right, so taking a look at the scoreboard, it looks like Optic is up by 28 points on this side. So we have a 72-point differential at the moment. Infinity is almost on their last legs here, Ryan. So they're going to have to push up, get 3 flag caps really quickly if they're going to win this round.
1 minute and 45 seconds left on the clock. Gunshi trying to get a shot off. Shot fire gets taken out there as Optic is ready to protect the flags at all costs here. Spawning back into the map. Excellence is starting to move in the backside here. Seeing if he can get another cap flag. They might be saying forget C as they're going to try to go back for a B push. But these guys are getting constant 1v1 gunfights, and Optic's coming up every single time on these gunfights.
Now we're seeing quite the exchange, kill for kill here in the middle of the map. A huge engagement going down right now. Just both teams spawning in and just merging right there. And this middle street, there's cars blowing up. There's just all kinds of hell breaking loose, but Optic still managing to hold on to those 2 flags. They're not relinquishing anything. I think these guys have figured out a great strategy already. It's just being proven right here as they're playing Infinity to the T.
And for the first time, we see Infinity able to pick up 2 flags here, both A and C that they control. B is now in the possession of Optic as these guys are finally starting to turn it on. But again, too little too late, with Optic already mounting a huge lead at 92-54. Add another 46 points to that, and there's no coming back at this point unless they can turn it around here, maybe get 3 caps. But time is dwindling down, and this team is slowly getting demoralized over here, Astro.
Yeah, as we head down into the last 30 seconds here, Quiz, it's not looking good for Infinity. It seems that they have already been mathematically eliminated from winning this round. So Optic Gaming is going to take a 2-0 lead here in the match count series. So what are you seeing over there? Is there a lot of communication going on over there on the Infinity side? They don't seem like they're too happy right now.
And there you have it, Optic coming out with game 2 in a big way with over, 70 points or something total there. Huge win for Optic Gaming, 2-0.
Let me tell you something. Merc over here for Optic is on fire. He is 21-11 in that side right there, and that's a 5-minute side of domination. I mean, he went off, so you got to give props to my boy Merc here. He's going off. Optic doing a great job. Why don't we give these guys a hand before we go into map number 3. They're doing amazing, both teams. Lots of respect here between both of these teams. These are really well-known pro players from around the world. These guys are making a name for themselves playing Call of Duty. That's pretty damn awesome.
Absolutely. Hastro, this is only 1 game away for Optic to close out first place and take home $400,000 and be crowned the first ever Call of Duty XP champions. But I'll tell you what here, we got another game that's about to come up, and it's been a hit throughout the tournament floors, talking to people, and that's a game that's called Kill Confirmed. Let's check it out.
It's getting a little
Kill confirmed. In Kill Confirmed, 2 teams compete against each other to earn kills and collect their enemy's dog tags for points. When an enemy player is eliminated, they will drop a set of dog tags in the area where they were gunned down. These dog tags must be collected to contribute to a particular team's score. Dog tags may also be picked up from enemies that players' teammates have killed. This is known as confirming a kill. Kill confirmed. Each kill confirmed gives the specific player's team a point. Players can also stop enemies from getting points by picking up the dog tags from their own eliminated teammates. This is known as denying a kill. The team with the most points at the end of the game is declared victorious.
All right, so we're on board here with Infinity, I believe, and these guys, I'll tell you what, they've been playing kill confirmed excellent. On the flip side, Optic has struggled with kill confirmed, and they've lost the majority of their kill confirmed matches. So this is going to be a chance for Infinity to capitalize on that situation and bounce back into this game.
You know what? I actually want to take a second. We just started kill confirmed here. Optic got off to an early lead, right? So it's tied 3-3 now. But everyone take a look at this trophy. Look at the trophy that these guys are playing for. How amazing is that thing?
I think it looks really heavy.
It's pretty damn awesome.
All right, so we've got 5-3. Infinity's taking the lead for the first time ever in the series here, and it's going to start here on kill confirmed. And the problem with this is these guys have this different strategy. Sometimes you see this game played slow, sometimes you see it played fast in order to try to obtain those dog tags and deny kills or confirm them. And Gunshi here is trying to move about, moving real slowly, making sure that he has everything calculated as he chucks up a Semtex and stun, doesn't pick up hit markers. Excellence is taking shots over here, and a 1v1 situation gets dropped there as he tries to call him out and gets help. That's 2 tags down, and it looks like Gunshi's going to try to pick both of them up if he can. Again, a lot of teams will use the dog tags as almost a bait, bringing them out. They think no one's around, try to get them tagged, and ultimately they end up denying and then confirming another kill. So you got to be careful when going in for dog tags.
Let me tell you something about Infinity. Playing kill confirmed this entire event, they have been the absolute strongest kill confirmed team, and it is showing right now as they are giving Optic fits. Kill confirmed is their game type. They own it, and right now Optic has a little bit of room for catching up. Looks like our score is 10-5 in favor of Infinity. Optic's gonna have to do a better job of picking up those kills and collecting those dog tags.
Gunshi's already put up 12+ kills on the board. Unfortunately, not been able to confirm all of those kills, and he is just going Slayer heavy right now as he's racking up some kill streaks. And now again, after going pretty aggressively, he's moved back into a slow position because they know they have the lead. They want to make sure they hold on to that. So now their technique has gravitated a little bit away from aggressive to a conservative approach, Astro.
That's right, so our score is now 11-6 in favor of Team Infinity. Their backs are against the wall right now. They're down two maps to nothing. Again, we're playing first to 3, so best of 5 series. If Optic wins this round, they will be our champions. Infinity is going to have to win 3 maps in a row to take home this trophy and that $400,000 prize.
And right now we've got Infinity with the lead at 12-8 with 6 minutes and 49 seconds left. They've commanded the lead the entire game here as all 3 of these boys are sitting back. We've got Furla, Dark Soul, Excellence, and Gunshi over here, and these guys are trying to stick together, making sure that when they do die, they call themselves out dying so the dog tags can be recovered on the team, and that's going to make or break it for these dudes.
Optic still playing with quite a bit of composure even though they find themselves down. Seems like they're trying to hunt some of these Infinity players out. It's getting kind of to that point of the game that we've seen throughout this tournament so much where the teams just kind of decide that they want to sit for a little bit, try to get themselves back together into the game. We're seeing some creepy moves out of some of these players. They're creeping around the map, but a couple engagements going on now as we see Merc putting some shots down range.
Fortunately, when you are up in the lead like that, a 12-8 lead, you got to have the other team come to you, and that's exactly what Infinity's asking. They want Optic to bring it to them, and Gunshi's picking up a UAV over here as Excellence denied a kill there. That's going to help out their team, and again, only down by 4, but and kill confirmed, it could be an uphill battle trying to recover dog tags, especially in the close quarter combat, and another teammate picking him up, and there's another denied kill by Gunshi, but as he goes down, that's going to allow Optic to pick one up, but still 13-9, still 4 tags that separate the matchup.
Yeah, and I see Optic playing this extremely smart. They're just being so intelligent. They're not getting out of sync. They are down 4 confirmed kills right now, but they are playing with a lot of heart here, making the smart decisions. They're not nervous at all. There's so many people in this venue, I can't even see the end of it. But you know what? These guys are so composed right now, Fwiz. I don't know, what are you seeing over there?
These guys, I mean, they're focused now. It certainly have been turned around since the domination and capture the flag map. I'm hearing a whole different Infinity team over here as they're calling them out, they're communicating, and they're calling here. But excited now that the margin's only 3 here. They've been able to retain it, so you cannot let this go and slip away from you at the end as Optic starts to get aggressive and push in. You see Infinity knock down 3 tags there, and Excellence is able to confirm all of them, pushing it into a 16-11.